Even though Wolfsburg have been unbeaten in the Bundesliga all season, their games have usually been pretty tight. They don't score an enormous amount of goals, and they could be in a bit of trouble here. It's Osako. Oh, they're behind. Werder lead. Leonardo Bittencourt in the right place at the right time to tuck away Yuya Osako's cross. And Wolfsburg, really the author of their own misfortune there. Losing the ball in a dangerous position, and Werder took advantage brilliantly.
Yeah, Lacroix with an awful error. Tries to stick his body in when Osako actually, he just matches him for strength, doesn't it? Good balance on a Japanese player. And what about this for a cross? Inviting for Bittencourt to come in and steal ahead of Jérôme Roussillon. And from that kind of distance, you just need a firm contact when they got it. Super play from Osako. That's a great ball, isn't it? It's completely taken out the goalkeeper, Cohen Casteels.
Pressure really on Werder Bremen now. But if they can hold Bayern Munich at bay, they'll believe they can keep out anyone. Oh, but not Riedler Baku, it seems. What an effort from the fullback. His second goal for the club. And it is that familiar scoreline for Werder Bremen again, one each.
Well, that's a great hit. Lovely ball this time from Lacroix, and he finds himself in a nice area of space as a fullback. Nice second touch to take him away from Friedel. That's a fantastic hit. Pavlenka's got no chance. And that's moving away from the goal. He's got a slight touch.
Friedel, Rashica. Maximilian Arnold in charge of this free kick for Wolfsburg. Little touch from him. Brekalo, little dink ball in, and they lead. John Brooks up from the back, and Wolfsburg have turned it around. Well, there aren't too many Americans at work today, the day after Thanksgiving, but John Brooks is scoring in the Bundesliga.
Oliver Glaston, I like that one. And so do I. Superbly wet free kick. Got it there in the end because Brekalo and Arnold looks as if they've made a mess of it. But the silky skills and composure of Josip Brekalo turns this one back across the face of the penalty area. Fantastic ball, isn't it? Just begging for somebody, determined enough, wanting to score a goal. And there's big John Brooks, the American. That's a great header.
Going into this weekend, Brooks was one of just 17 outfield players. Keep your eye on those three on the edge of the box. Little flick on at the near post, and it's gone in. And they are level at 2-2, and it's the substitute, Kevin Murvald, that's got the goal. Well, he's not been on the field of play long. His introduction was somewhat controversial, but what a masterstroke it's turned out to be.
Sometimes, Dan, you just get lucky. As a coach, I mean, not the header. What a wonderful header from Kevin Murvald. Superb execution. I didn't actually think it was a great corner. Should have been somebody in front of the substitute. There wasn't. I just loops over the goalkeeper. Cohen Casteels got no chance. Absolutely no chance. Could be first touch.
Pitch for less than 4 minutes, Murvald, and he's got his first goal since May 2019. Of course, he spent 14 months on the sideline following a knee injury. That was what made his performance last week against Bayern all the more impressive. And what an impact he's made today. Well, I was joking when I said they could go from 1-1s to 2-2s, but you never know. Here's Mehmedi and here's Weghorst, and now they lead. The goals flying in the first half here. 5 inside the opening 37 minutes. Wout Weghorst on target again. Wolfsburg's main man delivering and breaking Werder Bremen hearts. Just 1 minute 16 seconds between these two goals. Now, is there a problem with this as far as VAR is concerned? Stefan in front of the goalkeeper.
No, you can't rule that one out. I think he's moving away from the ball, and he's not directly in front of the eyesight of the goalkeeper, Yuri Pavlenka. This would be a travesty if it's ruled out. This lovely play has to be said. No, he's well out of the eye line of the goalkeeper. They will need a little bit more further forward to keep the defence of Wolfsburg honest.
There's Milo Rashica, deflected, and deflected in, and it is a third goal from Werder Bremen, with which you can really wonder about whether or not they knew anything about. The first one came after Wolfsburg lost possession on their own goal line. The second was an extraordinary header, and this third one now a freak own goal.
Well, he looks offside down. I'm going to say that I've never seen anything like it before, but I'm sure I have. I can't remember an odd goal quite as spectacular, I suppose, as that. John Brooks just sticks a leg out, hoping to cushion it send it back from whence it came, but it's a lazy foot. It's not great defending, to be honest, but certainly looked offside when that ball was played. With Milo Rashica.
Well, the video assistant may well be about to spoil the fun here.
Yeah, I think he's about to. Florian Kohfeldt. I wonder if he's seen it on a monitor pitch side, if they have one.
Well, it's difficult to tell from that angle,
yeah,
but it doesn't look good, does it?
Yeah, the lean, I think, certainly puts him as if he's offside.
Painful wait for Florian Kohfeldt and Werder Bremen. If there was any doubt about whether or not this second half could live up to the first, it appears to have been eradicated pretty early here. Here's a different angle of it, and here come the metrics. Well, your guess is as good as mine.
Well, I firmly believe that any decision that has to be poured over like this, replay after replay, still after still, should not be ruled out. There's no advantage to the attacking sides. I mean, that's what the offside law partly should be trying to maintain.
No decision. Is that the goal is good? Oh no, it's not.
Do the rest.
Schlager. That's a nice ball into the path of Roussillon. His cross not bad either. Oh, brilliant goal! And a typical Wout Weghorst goal as well. You have to say, a bullet header from a magnificent cross, and Wolfsburg lead by the odd goal in 7. You cannot leave this man alone in that sort of space. His second goal of the evening.
Textbook, Dan. Absolutely beautiful. The execution. 3 fantastic passes. John Brooks once again. I said he's a good passer from the middle of the defence. What about that to finish it off? There's the sharp end of football matches. Old Weghorst with a classic header at the far post, completely unchallenged, but still that has got so much power behind it. Straight over the goalkeeper, Yuri Pavlenka. Can do nothing about it. But the vision.
As Augustinsson launches it forward, one last chance maybe for Werder.
Some composed play, in particular from the home side when they went behind in the first half. Some brilliance, some luck, some terrible defending, everything.
Playing in Bielek, who's rolled it into the path of João Victor. What will he do? Victor, Bielek, it's in the back of the net a second time. And the 18-year-old who had one disallowed earlier on, this time gets himself on the score sheet. His first goal in German football. It comes on his 3rd Bundesliga appearance. A fitting end to an extraordinary game in which we've seen 8 goals.
Well taken, well-deserved goal as well from young Bartosz Bielek. Lots of good moments since he came on in the second half. Unselfish play as well. To finally put him in. Great way to finish. Must have been a fantastic game.
Did well to stay onside to the teenager. They'll have been champing at the bit to roll that one into the net. His goal, it seems, the final kick of the night, was it? So Wolfsburg leading by 5-3 when the referee blew. An extraordinary evening. I think Wolfsburg, on the balance of play, deserve the victory, but who could have predicted that it would have been